Hey everybody, what's up? It's Pastor Matt. I am recording today from one of the most beautiful places on earth. That would be my in-laws' house, sitting here on the porch in beautiful Summit County, Ohio, listening to birds. There's been hummingbirds, there's squirrels, there's chipmunks, there's groundhogs, there's deer. Almost anything might be likely to show up here on this beautiful porch, but today I am reviewing this new Bible from Crossway that I received. Thank you very much to my friends at Crossway for sending this. For those of you who are new to my YouTube page, I do a lot of reviews of books and Bibles, and a lot of the Bibles that I review are sent to me from the companies themselves, hoping for an honest and fair review, which is exactly what I'm going to do with this here Bible. This is the new Crossway single column Thinline, and so you can kind of figure out what that means based on the title. It's a thin line, which, like other Crossway thin lines, is an 8.5 by a 5.5 length and width, and measures at about an inch in total chunkiness. You get much bigger than that, and you really can't define it as a thin line Bible anymore, but this one barely makes it. It looks honestly like it's just a tiny bit thicker than an inch to me, but nevertheless, we'll give it that standard definition of a thin line Bible. And you've probably seen the regular Crossway thin line Bibles before. They are 2-column without references, and this Bible also is without references. We'll look at the inside in just a few minutes here. But before we do that, I want to make a couple of remarks about the outside. This is the genuine leather edition. Nothing fancy, no goat skin, no calf skin here, just the genuine leather in black with golden impressed lettering. No spine ribs or hubs or anything like that, but a beautiful outside. And I will say this, that Crossway has really done something, I think, pretty nice and special with their genuine leather lately. It feels much better to the touch than some of the old school genuine leather. If you ever had a Bible that's just kind of, it's tough, it's durable, but it feels like a steak that's, 20 minutes overdone. This genuine leather, which is pigskin, does feel much softer to the touch than the old school style genuine leather, and so I give it high marks and praise for its affordability and for its durability. Now, we open this up. This is a paste-down liner with a vinyl leatherette inside, tough enough to withstand. Sometimes Crossway does these with paper liners. I don't really agree with that particular procedure. This leatherette is going to be much tougher than that. Not quite as tough as an Edgeline Bible, but tough enough to withstand most regular duty that this Bible is going to endure. When we open up this Bible, we're going to see why it has the name that it has. It's the Thinline single column. And so here's the text. Single column. No references. We do have some minor textual notes at the bottom of the page, but this is a no reference edition. And what I really like about this is a couple of things. First of all, the font is very, very readable. It's a larger size font. I'm not sure what the specifics are. I probably should have looked on the box before I did the video. But I apologize. By the way, there's a hummingbird. Missed it. I heard his wings flapping. Anyway, single column and very, very readable. And what I do like about this layout is that you have a very nice, wider margin on the outside. Perfect for taking notes. And the inside margin, too, while not very large, is nevertheless just big enough to squeeze in some tiny notes. So you actually get both sides. But this margin over here, this is almost 3/4 of an inch. This is an excellent margin for the writing of some notations. And I think this Bible really shines when we turn to the poetic sections. For instance, when we go to the Psalms, this Bible looks very nice in its layout. That inner margin becomes even wider with the poetic layout of the text. And so you have a very nice hand size, easily carried Bible, very readable in font. However, it does have one Achilles heel, and I'm going to tell you about that right now. As soon as I get that hummingbird. Focus, focus, there he is. See that? Look at that. Bible reviews and hummingbirds. Can't beat it. Okay, back to the Achilles heel of this particular Bible. This is printed in China, and that's no knock on that necessarily. Some Bibles that are printed in China are very excellent, but this one suffers from a significant amount of see-through. Unfortunately, this paper is not very thick. In fact, it's very thin. And I can deal with a little bit of see-through. A lot of Bibles have see-through. Most of them do. It's called ghosting, where you can see the back sides of the page poking through. But this one, and I'm not sure you can see this on camera, not only can you see the back page, but you can see the page behind that as well. So not only am I seeing through and getting a little of the back side of this, but I'm also seeing through and getting a little of that. And that's going to make this Bible just a tiny bit distracting to some readers. Now, if you've never had a premium Bible with super thick, opaque paper before, you probably won't even notice a difference. It's not a killer deal ender for this Bible because it's really nice otherwise. But for those of you who have had premium Bible editions with nice, thick, opaque paper, you're probably going to notice a significant amount of see-through. Let's see if we can get that effect there again, where we see both sides of the paper underneath. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see that on camera. Anyways, that'd be the glaring weakness of this Bible. Other than that, this is an affordable, helpful, beautiful layout. The paper is nice and white. I'll give it that. It feels nice to the touch. Just not super duper opaque. Other than that, though, beautiful, hand-sized, single column, very, very decent, genuine leather. And what I'm going to do, as I always do in my Bible review videos, is first of all thank Crossway for sending it to me for review. And second of all, I'm going to post a link to this Bible in the description of this video so that you can go grab one for yourself if you want the Thinline single column ESV. Thanks for checking in. Check the description of this video for the Bible, and we'll talk to you later.